Well, you gonna pull a rabbit out of there?
Yeah, I know, I wish I could. We're gonna play a game. I figured we should play a game,
okay.
Right?
I'm always down for a good game.
The game of the game is Guess Whose Resolution, okay?
Okay.
So we each pick a name out of the hat, as it were. You read the resolution, then the other person's got to guess whose resolution it was.
Out of the guests?
The guests
tonight?
that we've got on the show.
You want me to pick first?
Yeah,
or?
go ahead.
Okay. So I'm gonna read it to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've got to guess who it is.
All right.
So tell me.
Here, it's a good one.
Okay.
My New Year's resolution is to learn how to play the ukulele. Learn how to play the ukulele.
I would say I'm pretty certain this is going to be Matt Davis.
You got it!
It's I see you, Matt Davis, over there. Can we get a shot of Matt? Can we get a shot of Matt?
He's
Matt,
struggling.
come here.
Come on, Matt. Let's see it. Do the ukulele dance.
Do
come
the
on.
ukulele. There he goes. I love that.
Okay, when he learns, he needs to give us a ukulele concert.
I would like adore that.
Okay,
all right.
I'm up.
You'll go. Ooh, you're gonna get this in an instant.
I am?
Whose resolution is it to start an animal sanctuary?
Oh, Kathy Kangas, of course, from Pry.
Let's do another one. Let's do another one.
She does that. I love that. All right.
She's such a special lady.
I know, she really is. Whose resolution is it to spend less time on social media?
Spend less time on social media.
Less
Who
time.
have we had again? Tracy Rose, we've had Bill Duggan. It's Bill Duggan.
Bill Duggan. We are good at this. We are good. Let's do one more. Do we have time? One more.
One more. Okay.
Okay.
We know our guests. Okay.
Watch, I'll get this one wrong. That'll be the one. Okay.
Prioritize family time.
Tracy Rosa, she just said, and that was a fantastic resolution. We're pretty good. I like it. What's your do you have a resolution?
You know, it kind of follows on. It's to kind of, you know, my son Oliver turned 10 years old.
No.
And it just
my
scares.
Jack is 10.
You see, right?
Middle school is coming.
It's
so freaking me out.
Weird.
So what, you're more family time?
To savor the moments because they fly by, right?
Yeah. Mine's kind of to do less. Meaning we don't have to say yes to everything because we do want to prioritize our time too.
My wife would say I've achieved that already.
Really? Maybe yours will be do a little more. Okay. Our producer says, let's say yes to moving things along. All right, we're rolling into our second hour here. We've got some goodies.
We really do. And some important items. One of them, Michelle and I were talking about at the start, if you saw it, it's one of our most successful items of the whole year. It's the Samurai smoke detectors. We love our family and we need to protect them, right, Michelle?
Yeah, and these are incredible. They're small, but 10 years, 10-year battery, which is really incredible. And ask yourself, how many smoke detectors have no battery right now? I'm one of those. Which one is chirping at you? When's the last time you tested it?
Yeah.
And carbon monoxide alarms, not enough of us even have those in our home, but that's a silent danger.
If you don't know where your carbon monoxide detector is, it's probably because you don't have one. We'll tell you more about it. Mr. Matt Davis will be here to share. We also have coming up in a little bit a 3-minute special on the light bulbs.
What's up with these light bulbs? They've been flying out of here. I have not presented this set yet. We've only got a couple hundred left. Well, final look.
We were supposed to have Julie here, but because so many sold today, they canceled the full presentation. There's only a couple hundred left in the daylight. Michelle, essentially, you know, power goes out, these will stay on.
Look at this, look at this. So it's like having a flashlight, a backup battery, and a regular light bulb. So while you're using it every day, it's charging itself.
Yeah.
I've never done this configuration. $21.99 for 3 of these is incredible. You're gonna get the little extra attachments and everything to the power cap, so you could turn it into a flashlight if need be. So it's another one of those functional everyday use, but in an emergency, you'll be so glad you have those.
And each one of these lasts approximately 45 years, so they last a long, long time. Also at the end of this hour, as we get heading into the new year, what about cleaning without chemicals?
Okay, cleaning without chemicals. Maybe you want to do that for your New Year's resolution. Maybe you just want to cut time on the cleaning. So Bissell, speaking of down to the wire, this is the final day of the sale on this. Bissell is bringing us their most powerful steam cleaner ever in their entire lineup. You can steam your floors. You can steam and refresh your carpets. It comes with a carpet glider. It comes with these refresh discs, they call it. If you have pets and maybe there's some odors in the rugs or in the carpet or the upholstery, you can steam that up. And then, Adam, it's the coolest thing. This breaks apart and there's a special scrubby section right there. See the orange? Those orange bristles? So you can pop the bottom off and use the scrubbies in your grout, or if you have stains in your carpet. This thing is wild. And our price, look at this price, $89.99. Last day of the sale.
You know, steam mops normally were 120, 130, and this is the brand new one. But you and I have been talking about this 5 in 5. Should we do it?
Okay, 5 items, the 5 top sellers of the entire 2022 in 5 minutes. So here we go. It's called a 5 in 5. We're gonna dive right in.
Let's go.
All right, who wants Va-Va-Voom lashes for 2023?
Matt, put your hand down.
Matt Davis wants Va-Va-Voom lashes. This is from Benefit Cosmetics. You know their real mascara is their #1 selling prestige mascara. This is bumped up a notch. It's the magnetic mascara. All that means is there's a special magnetically charged core on the applicator. So when you put this on, Adam, it actually goes past the tip of your lashes and pulls the formula out. So we're talking extreme length.
Oh, wow.
Look at this before and after. It's absolutely insane. Over 15,000 of these sold this year. It's water resistant, conditions your lashes. It actually has pro vitamin B5 in it, which is incredible. But it's all about the formula. You're gonna get miles long lashes. And here's the thing, one of these is $27 everywhere. Ulta, Sephora, the counters, even at HSN. 27 bucks. For $1 more, we're giving you a second.
That's
I
a good
couldn't
deal.
not have this in the show. Free shipping on that as well.
Well, next, Michelle Bearpaw. I keep seeing all the shows on Bearpaw. They all sell out.
These. Oh my gosh, this is called their micro boot. It's the cutest little low boot. This is all genuine suede. You've got this sheepskin footbed. You've got a wool blend lining. Your feet are so toasty warm. How cute are these? And they've got never wet technology. So you could literally step into a puddle in the rain, in the mud. You could spill your wine on these and it bounces right off of your suede.
Wow.
Look at this price, $59.99 on these, and the colors are incredible. This is called Orchid. Like, I would much rather be in this pink shoe than this pink shoe. I'm just gonna say right now, these are not as comfortable as these.
So you live in these, they're never gonna get that kind of damage from being outside in the cold and the wet?
People keep their bear paw for decades. I mean, they will look brand new. They come in medium and wide width as well. Free shipping on these, and a $20 bill is gonna get those home. This is the Orchid. There's an iced coffee color, there's indigo, there's black, but that low boot style is really in fashion right now because you can stack your socks, and then in the spring, you can just wear it with a skirt.
We've got comfy, cozy feet. We've got big volume, Va-Va-Voom eyelashes, and now we're gonna get rid of earwax. Not quite.
Quite the segue. But you know what? This thing was a huge top seller this year.
Well,
holy cow.
Here's the truth. I struggled with this. So many millions of us struggle with earwax that is a little hard to get rid of, and you have to go to the walk-in clinics or the doctors.
Sure.
This is developed by Whoosh Pro, and it's a triple jet massager. You're going to put in slightly warm water, and it will help break down the earwax. It does it comfortably and easily. We very rarely present this product on air. That price is the lowest it's ever been at $49.99 and 3 flex pay. I cannot encourage you enough. If you wake up on a morning, and what I used to feel, Michelle, I think it's because I wear the earpiece.
I agree.
Right?
Yeah.
I would wake up and I would find my hearing was muffled.
And you're like trying to like shake your head, and then those cotton things can jam it into your ears. You really should be careful with that. This just debuted. Adam, I think you debuted it in September. Did you know almost 13,000 of these have been sold since then?
And the reviews are fantastic. They really are. Love the Whoosh Pro.
Love it.
I also want to kind of highlight Ring, because this is a product that's so important to HSN. The founder of Ring, Jamie Siminoff, launched this product on HSN nearly 7 years ago, and he's always brought to our customers the biggest deals. This is the Ring Security Video Doorbell #3, like the newer version, with Ring Chime, which gives you an audible alert inside the house. I'm taking it you have a video doorbell, Michelle?
Yeah, but I might upgrade mine. I like to know what's going on. If the kids are running in and out of the house, sometimes the cat's out there and you just see her waiting, packages being delivered. But I like that you don't even have to be home to know what's happening at your home. That's the best thing about Ring.
Well, with Ring, you're always home, and that's the nice thing, is that you can see everything that's going on. You can talk to who's there, hear who's there. And with all the packages that we do get, so many porch pirates, Michelle, walk up stealing things.
It's not just the holidays, too. It's constantly. And, you know, my parents recently, there was an accident on their street, and one of the neighbors was able to pull their footage from their Ring doorbell and give it to the police.
There is
so
such
a lot
a
of
community, right?
Absolutely.
Neighborhood watch, as it were, with this. Love this.
Yes.
The other item that we do want to wrap up with is the Zinger. Have you ever presented this?
I had one time, but this is you talk about innovative products. I mean, the Zinger is so cool because you are combining two different things. So they call it a personal electric vehicle vehicle,
yes,
right?
Yes.
So you're sitting in this, it's like a power wheelchair and a scooter in one. It's super maneuverable, really lightweight and easy to use, super stable. And look how this thing folds up. These have been really, really popular here at HSN since we launched it. And people use this to get around town, when they're out shopping. They're easy to use in the house, in restaurants, all kinds of reasons you guys might want to pick this up. And we do have a few in stock right now for you with our maximum amount of FlexPay, 5 FlexPay and free shipping on that as well. You really should, I highly recommend, go to hsn.com and watch the full presentation on that because it's incredible.
It's independence again, and it's a one-of-a-kind type of item. So we love that. That is our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in 5. Woo! Stay right there. Congratulations. Well, Michelle and I are here to help bring in the new year, and rumor has it we're about 50 minutes away from 2023. But one of the things that we hope most for you and yours is that you have a healthy and happy new year and a safe new year. And one of the things that helps make us safe is using the latest technology to help alert us if, God forbid, there was a fire or there was a carbon monoxide leak. This is a product that this year in 2022 has gone on to be one of our most successful sellers. It's from a brand called Samurai. And Samurai developed a product that helps harness the newest technology, but does it at a much more affordable price. Let me show you. This is one of their smoke detectors. It's smaller, sleeker than typical smoke detectors, because when I say smoke detector, you probably think of something like that, right? Well, this smoke detector has a secret, and that is that it has a 10-year battery. Michelle and I were joking about how so many of us, well, you know, it starts to beep at us in the middle of the night. It drives us nuts. We take the battery out and we forget to put it back. Now we're vulnerable. This is a 10-year battery. It has a photoelectric sensor that is advanced and helps stop the false alerts, gives you more accuracy. It's a no-fuss product. These are expensive in the market, which is why most people don't buy them. They end up just buying these again. Well, Samurai came along and they created a really affordable option. The smoke detectors alone, I wrote it down, are normally $30 each for the smoke detectors. And you're gonna get tonight for New Year's Eve, 2 smoke detectors. So that's $30 and $60. We're also gonna include a carbon monoxide detector. They're normally around $40 each. That is included in the set tonight at no additional charge with free shipping and handling. We're going to talk about how furnaces or boilers or water heaters or clothes dryers or fireplaces can create that danger of a carbon monoxide poisoning. And so many of us don't even realize that it's happening. This is an item that we all need to consider. And if you only buy one thing tonight, perhaps it should be this. We'll talk about it. We'll help kind of understand how it works. If you live in a new home, an older home, you want new protection, extra protection, there are so many reasons to choose Samurai. Mr. Matt Davis is here tonight, stepping in for Mr. Joe Harrison. Matt, Mr. Ukulele Man.
Happy New Year.
It's our joy to see you,
It's an honor and privilege to be here with you and with you guys out there.
I say Matt is one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. It really is true. Matt, this is a really important product that uses the newest technology, right?
It is, absolutely. I mean, you know, I didn't know until I started working with the folks at Samurai that this old technology, the big guys, not all of them, but most of them, are 1960s technology.
Wow.
They're as old as I am, and that's getting up there, let me just tell you. But 1960s technology, that's why you get all those false alarms, right? And when did the battery run out? 2 o'clock in the morning. It always seemed like that, right? Well, this is the latest and greatest technology, whether it's the smoke detector that you're getting today, you're getting 2 smoke detectors, and you're also getting a carbon monoxide detector. They look identical. They actually sound slightly different. I'm gonna set off the alarm. I want you to hear this now. The smoke detector, you ready, everybody out there? Smoke detector out there sounds like this. Okay. That is a strong, steady 85 decibels. That's gonna get your attention, get you up, get you out of that house. It's gonna protect you and your family. Carbon monoxide detector sounds like this. Okay, did you hear that? Yep. It's a rapid beep, and it will continue until you remove that source of carbon monoxide. Think about this. If you ever hear that rapid beat, that quick sound, that means move quick. Yes. Because carbon monoxide can get you in just a couple of minutes, so move very quickly on this. But remember, you're getting 2 smoke detectors. The National Federation that covers fire safety says you need a smoke detector, one in each bedroom, one in each hallway, one in each major living area, okay? These are not going to give you those false alarms that the old technology did that we grew up with, right? I mean, people got sick of them because of that. The carbon monoxide, you can't smell it, you can't see it, you can't taste it. There's no odor, no nothing. But all of a sudden, this carbon monoxide can overwhelm you. God forbid that it happens to you. I hope it doesn't. But please think about getting the safety, the security that you deserve. Peace of mind for you and your family. That's what this is about.
I want to tell you a quick story because one of our wonderful producers here, you know him very well, of course, producer Rick and his lovely wife, Nancy. They, this past summer, were selling their home and the new buyers had sent over the inspector to investigate. And the inspector said to them, have you been feeling okay? And Rick and Nancy said, well, no, we actually haven't recently. It turned out there was a gas leak. It wasn't a major one, thank God, but it was the reason that they were feeling out of sorts. Now, if it had been more serious, it could have been fatal. Carbon monoxide poisoning has been in the media a lot. It's been in the news a lot, in the press a lot. If you don't have a carbon monoxide detector or you don't know where one is in your home, please buy one. Even if you don't buy this tonight, promise me you'll look at buying one. It's so crucial, especially because of furnaces and boilers and water heaters and gas stoves and ovens and clothes dryers, fireplaces. They can all be the reason for carbon monoxide poisoning. So the deal that we have tonight, and it's the reason why we have so many people ordering, I have approximately 1,500 left now before we're sold out. You can go on hsn.com and there's loads of Samurai products. But for the 3-pack, which represents the best value, we are down now to 1,500 left. That's normally $30 plus shipping. That's normally $30 plus shipping. And that's normally around $40 plus shipping. So the value tonight is huge. One last quick thing, Matt, and you know this is true. You buy something, and it arrives in a box.
Right.
And the first thing you think is, oh my gosh, how am I going to install this? How am I going to put this up? Matt, when this arrives, I don't need anybody to help me.
How great is this, right? I mean, I've heard that you do a really great demonstration on installation.
I drive people crazy.
I think you do. But at 3M sticky tape, folks. Now you can use screws. We give you the screws to mount them as well. But 3M sticky tape, we give it to you. You just place it on here, peel, and stick. You don't have to put this. This is a new technology for smoke, so you don't have to put this up on the ceiling. You just need it eye level or higher. So if you're like me and you don't want to get up on a ladder, peel and stick. Grandma, Grandpa, Uncle Fred, Aunt Jeannie, they can put this up because it just needs to be eye level or higher. Peel, stick, place it, and you and your family are now being protected from smoke. Matt. From carbon monoxide. Is this the world famous demonstration?
I'm going to do it without the sticky.
Okay,
because I keep pulling the set apart.
You in trouble. We like him. We want to keep him around for another year.
But you see what I mean here, look. That so many people think you have to be on a ladder. You just do it eye level or above, right? On a smooth surface, and again, hold it there. How do I know this? Because I have these throughout my house. So that's how I installed them. You don't have to put it on the ceiling. So the minute these are delivered, you can feel that protection in moments.
And the other great thing is there's no batteries. No batteries to ever worry about. You've never had to replace a battery in your unit.
It's a 10-year battery.
10 years permanent battery. You can't get into these. You don't have to worry about the 9-volt battery, right? The dreaded 9-volt. I've got millions of AA's. I have like 3 9-volts, and when they're gone, right? But you never have to worry about buying batteries again. This is a 10-year permanent solution. Please, folks, in 2033, come back. Adam and I will probably still be here. Lord willing and the creek don't rise, right? We'll be here, and we will sell you your next set. But you don't have to worry about it for 10 years. Think about it. We have a lot of fun here, but this is real peace of mind. This is something that you don't have to worry about. You and your family. You may have bought a new car. We bought a new car a couple of years ago. I got it for my wife because I wanted her to have the best safety features. I wanted her to have all the airbags. I wanted her to have blind spot detection. I wanted all those bells and whistles because it keeps her safer.
Because you love her.
Absolutely, more than anything in the world. And what do I care about more than anything in the world? And I know you do too, you and your family. We want you around, we want you to be safe. Seriously, this is one of those purchases, you make one purchase and you are starting to put that bubble of protection, that peace of mind that I hope it never goes off. I hope you never have to worry about it. Test it every 6 months. We say that just to be certain that you've got that protection. so that if that 85 decibel alarm goes off, you're awake, you're moving, you're fixing the problem or running out the door, whatever you need to do to stay safe. This is that peace of mind for you and your family. Please think about this. If you don't have a smoke detector in your home right now, please think about this purchase. This is something that can really make a difference.
With everyone placing orders, we have around 1,200 now left before it's sold out. Yeah. Again, this is the 3-pack for New Year's Eve. It's the biggest value from Samurai. You can buy them individually, but if you get this 3-pack, which obviously makes a lot of sense because it's a good number, and the more the merrier when it comes to protection, you're saving the most amount of money, and it's even free shipping and handling. Sometimes we need a nudge in the right direction. And the saddest thing when I first learned of this was that, you know, this technology still is prominent today in America. The reason why most people don't buy these advanced photoelectric sensors is because they're so expensive. Until Samurai came along and broke down that barrier. Instead of spending, and some people do, depending on the brand, up to $100 for one. This breaks down, if you look at the price, we're like $22 or $21 or so. It's nothing. Again, why buy that when you can buy this? Smaller, sleeker, 10-year battery, and more accuracy, less false alarms. They're telling me 9 minutes or sell out now, so we're a little bit ahead of the curve in terms of the number of folks ordering and what remains, so around 900 left before this is gone. I want to make sure you get it. I speak enthusiastically about it because, again, I was sold on this the moment I heard about it on Monday's open house, and I put them in my house because, you know, Matt, new homes or old homes, they become out of date, as it were.
Absolutely. I honestly never knew that the old smoke detectors literally expire. They get so dirty in their sensors. The old-fashioned sensors would get so dirty, they would just false alarm, false alarm, false alarm, and people would rip them off the wall or take the battery out and forget about it, right? So these old units actually expire. These units are made to last 10 years. And by the way, if you're asking yourself, who is Samurai? Samurai is a company that brings us the leading technology. They're a great technology company, and we've sold approaching 500,000 units. So think about it, 500,000, just about probably 200 or 300,000 homes in America are trusting Samurai with the safety of their friends and family that are in those homes. So we're really, really proud of having the latest technology. If you're just joining us, you're getting 2 of the smoke detector and 1 of the carbon monoxide detector. Now, they recommend that the carbon monoxide detector goes 1 on each floor of the home. So if you have a 2-story house, don't forget the basement, 1 for the basement, 1 for the first story, 1 for the second story. And again, think about all the different sources of carbon monoxide. It could be a heater that malfunctions. It could be, God forbid, somebody leaves a car running in the garage and it seeps into the home. There's a lot of different reasons that you need a carbon monoxide detector, because over 50,000 people, unfortunately, go to the emergency room every year in the United States for carbon monoxide poisoning. And it really is a poison. So please, 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 do your research if you want to, but get this on order, get it home, and get your family safe. And again, if you're just joining us, you never have to buy batteries. That's a part. Adam, this is $82 worth of batteries.
That's a lot of money.
10 years. This is, if you had the 1 of the old-fashioned unit, this is 10 years of batteries, about $82. And it's give or take, right? Everybody pays a little different price, but think about it. I mean, so the value's there, the protection is there. This is the time to act. Act now and keep yourself safe for 10 years.
I don't think anybody would mind me saying, all of our wonderful guests tonight, but if you only buy one thing, it surely should be this, in the sense that the protection that it helps to provide, the peace of mind that it helps to provide, is invaluable. And as we look to a new year with a fresh start, and, you know, wide eyes, we all want to make sure that we protect our loved ones, ourselves, our family, our pets, our children. And by having the right amount and appropriate new technology, smart smoke detection technology, carbon monoxide detection technology, it's helping to lift that load. It takes some of the pressure away, knowing that we've got the latest and greatest. This is advanced photoelectric sensor technology at a price that you just do not see. So for the final 600-700 that are now available before we sell out our New Year's Eve special, and even when we do this, sell this out, just a reminder, they are online. You can buy them single packs or double packs. You can buy the carbon monoxide detectors or the smoke detectors. But if you love a great value for New Year's Eve, they gave us the best price of 2022. So you're getting all 3 for $64.95 and the free shipping and handling. Again, to smoke and the carbon monoxide over here. Most of us I say in terms of the latest media and in the news and on TV, you see a lot about carbon monoxide these days. It is something that we need to be more aware of. There's too much of it. It's known as the silent killer. Too often, it's too late to do anything about it. This gives you the protection that we so desperately need at home. And remember, the biggest thing for me, and to me it was one of the major selling points, is that this isn't a heartache. I know this sounds important on TV, because it is, but when this box arrives, if this was about you getting the toolkit out and having to climb a ladder and put it on the wall and wait for your nephew to come and help, then I know it might sit in the box for a few too many days. You can stick this to the wall. May I borrow that 3M sticky again?
Yep.
Thank you so much. This disc is official 3M, so two-sided. You peel off one side there and you stick it to the back here. Then you peel off the other side and you stick it to the wall. Hold it to the wall for, I would say, 30 seconds or so.
Yeah, you want to make sure it's on. Yep,
but you don't need, just one more time over here, look.
Absolutely.
Guys, you don't need to be up the ladder, Matt. You just put it eye level or above, right?
That's exactly right. So you don't need to wait for your son-in-law or daughter-in-law to come over and put this up. My mother-in-law, 90 years old, bless her heart, she can install this herself. She doesn't have to wait for me to come over to do it. All you do, peel and stick. Now, if you want to put a screw up there, be 100% sure it's not going to move, we give you that as well. So you can put one screw in, hang it up, you're ready to go. That's it. And now you're being protected for 10 years. And by the way, when you look at these, you think, they're so small. How can they be so effective, right?
Yeah.
I mean, when I first saw them, I was like, is that really the new technology? And it is. The photoelectric sensors are built in. Everything's getting more, more compact.
Right.
You know you're getting the latest and greatest with this. This is the technology that you need to keep you and your family completely safe. I'm going to do one more unfortunate statistic, but I think this is really important. I grew up in a trailer, 7 of us in a single wide trailer.
Okay.
We did not have smoke detectors in our home. Thank God nothing major ever happened. We did have, a couple small incidents, but nothing, God forbid, that happened. But unfortunately, in regular homes throughout America, they say 3 out of 5 fatal fires happen, and they have smoke detectors without the batteries, because they pulled the battery out, they got rid of it, they got sick of it. And I understand when you hear that beeping at 2 a.m., the last thing you want to think about is running to the store. You're going to yank it off the wall and you're going to throw it in the garbage and say, forget that thing. Yeah. Well, you don't have to worry about it. With this, you've got 10 years of protection. So you've got 2 smoke, you've got 1 carbon monoxide, 10 years of protection, folks. So think about that. Again, I want you to we're making a date, mark it on the calendar, 2033.
Long time.
I got a big birthday coming up. I'm hoping in 2033 I'll be here. I will join you right here with this guy, the best host ever on HSN. I'm saying it, and I'm not even mentioning Shannon Smith at all. Not Shannon Smith. I'm not mentioning her.
I was waiting for that, Matt.
Where is she?
Well, we should.
It's New Year's Eve.
She's with her family tonight.
I understand.
We love Shannon,
that's
though,
good.
don't
We do.
We do love Shannon. She's a good son.
Look at, but he looks fantastic. I dressed up.
I borrowed your suit. I wanted
like
to look as good as you. Stop, you stop. We love. I told you.
Next year I'll be skinnier too. I hope.
Me as well.
That's my New Year's resolution.
Do you have? Is that well? That's to play the ukulele.
Yeah, the ukulele and losing a few pounds. So join me and watch me disappear throughout the year.
Guys, we have about 2 minutes left and only about 400 so orders that can be placed of our special New Year's Eve 3-pack. It's a wonderful technology. It's a peace of mind technology. And when you've got it and you've put them on the wall, you feel so much better. Remember, older homes, maybe that smoke detector has been on that ceiling for more than 10 years. Maybe it's been painted over. Maybe, like Matt said, the battery has disappeared.
Yeah.
Because it did drive you wild one night.
Absolutely.
Think about these having a battery that lasts 10 years. Now, the one thing to remember is when you get this home, and I can't show you on these, but thank you, sir. I believe when you take this off, there's like I remember you pull the tag.
Pull the little tab, and there's a battery that's built in here. It's not built to be replaced, so we don't want you to replace it because we want you to get a fresh unit in 10 years.
Yes.
But all you do, pull the tab, install it on the wall, you're done. That's it. Now you've got the protection. Now you've got that safety, that security to know that if smoke something happens, you leave something on the burner in the stove or the oven or something, or God forbid, like a fire with a dryer lint. I mean, you hear about that all the time in the news. I don't have to tell you, you watch the news like I do. And this is that peace of mind that you deserve, your family deserves. Please get these home and try it. Again, growing up in a house that didn't have smoke detectors, it's like rolling the dice. And it was, you know, it wasn't a smart choice back then. But that was the 60s and 70s, and we knew better, but we were still learning. But now we really have the next technology. And again, this couldn't be easier. Get this home, you're gonna love this.
You'll never guess what.
What?
Our lovely Shannon.
Shannon?
She's watching right now. She just called in to say hello.
Oh, Shannon.
Shannon Smith, we love you. The icon, the amazing Shannon Smith. You see, we love Shannon.
We love Shannon. We love you too.
It's a good job you didn't say anything bad, man.
Thank you. I did okay.
You did amazing.
Okay, even though the champagne has been flowing here at the HSN studios.
Well, no expense has been spared.
No, are you kidding? I think this is that fancy stuff.
This is the very fancy stuff. Don't drink it all at once.
Clink, clink.
To you and
yours.
Cheers
to you, yes.
And to you, Shannon Smith, as well. Happy New Year. They're telling me I have to talk. Okay, thank you, Mr. Matt Davis.
You're
enjoying
all right,
your beverage. Don't forget, our year-end sale is coming to the year-end. It's the final minute, so definitely. It went down the wrong way. So definitely have a look online at all the great things that we have in store. If you're looking for some goodies in the world of fashion or beauty, we have so many great items that you can consider, and hopefully you'll see something you like. I do want to also stress that when you go online right now, you could also apply for the HSN credit card. It is the final few minutes where you can get $20 off. And obviously, with only 29 minutes to go before 2023 officially arrives, in the spirit of being prepared, we have a quick 3-minute presentation of Living Glow. We actually were supposed to have a full presentation, but they canceled it because there's only a few left. This is an amazing set of light bulbs that are not just light bulbs. Well, this is what they look like. They look like traditional incandescent bulbs. But that light bulb lasts 45 years, and that light bulb lasts 45 years, and that light bulb lasts up to 45 years. These are LED bulbs that have a secret. Inside there is a battery, and every time this light bulb is on, it's charging. So if ever there is a power outage, your home will stay illuminated. You can put them in sconces, in chandeliers, in lamps, but if the power goes out, your light, and you'll see it right here, there's the lightning strike, power goes out, your light stays on. Very clever, very smart. So while everybody else is plunged into darkness, you still have that light. But there's more to this story than meets the eye. First of all, one of these is normally around $15. We're doing 1, 2, 3 of them for $21.99. I want to ask our expert New Year's Eve producer tonight, Mr. Jared, how many of these are actually left? Is it 640. We have 640 available. The other thing that this does, which is brilliant, okay, here is your lamp. Okay, we took off the lampshade. The power's on, right? Or the power went off, but this stays on. Look what I can do. I can take this off, right? So I can unscrew it from the light fixture. I can take one of these, which is called a power cap, which we are including tonight. You screw this on, and after you've screwed this on, did you just see that? Let me do that again. There's a light bulb, and like magic, I don't have to be David Copperfield to make this happen. It stays on. Now I can turn it on and off with the actual switch at the back, but now I have a flashlight. So now I can, as I walk into the pillar behind me, I didn't go too far. Now I can walk around the house. I can walk around the house, upstairs, downstairs, not walk into pillars, make myself some dinner. This is a wonderful emergency light that you can even hang down as well if you want to create maybe a station in the kitchen where you want to have an evening meal. This is an emergency light through and through, but it's also a regular light bulb. And it also saves you a ton of money because it's LED. And it also, incidentally, is much cooler to the touch than a traditional incandescent bulb. We have to buy light bulbs anyway, so why not buy one that has that emergency feature built in? We only just got these back in stock. It's been a while. We get a lot of questions about them, a lot of requests for them. We normally do them in a twin pack. We have the 3-pack. It was made available today, but again, we only have a few hundred now remaining. 771-848 is your item number. We love Living Glow, and we love that it saves you money, and that it makes us, again, a little bit more rest assured that if there was an issue, if there was an outage, we would still have light in our home. thank you for your orders on this one. We've still got more to come. I know Michelle is standing by with our finale offer of our weekly deal drop from Bissell. We are monitoring events in Times Square right now as we get excited as the ball will drop in 25 minutes. Before we move on though, let's take a few moments out, gather our thoughts, think about the year that has been and the year that will be. What will your New Year's resolution be? What do you want to do this year that you didn't do last year? Well, stay with us. We're going to share more fun thoughts and videos right after this.
Hi everybody, it's Denise Austin, and I've been helping millions of people stay in great shape for over 40 years. Helping women aspire to be healthy, active, and vital has always been a passion of mine. I am so excited to be part of the HSN family. You know why? I get to inspire you. We are going to get fit together.
Join fitness expert Denise Austin to live ever better. Thursday at midnight.
Because you are worth it.
Celebrate the new year with a whole weekend of new on HSN. New looks and fashion from actress and designer Jacqueline Smith.
You're going to love this.
New jewelry from Absolute. Plus, all new workout essentials, including footwear from fitness expert Denise Austin.
Let's get fit for the new year.
For everything new, watch Into the New, January 7th and 8th on HSN.
The show right now. How are we on the air? Welcome in, everybody. We're all having a good time here at HSN. That was our fabulous crew in the control room. My name's Michelle. Adam and I have been bringing you the biggest hits of 2022 in our countdown on New Year's Eve. We're about 20 minutes out from the ball drop, so let's squeeze in one more incredible item into the show. If your New Year's resolution is perhaps to enjoy a sparkling, clean, healthier home, maybe you want to cut the harsh cleaning chemicals out of your life in 2023, this is the perfect product to do it. Maybe you just want to cut down the time you spend cleaning. I like that one. This is from Bissell. It's called the Power Fresh Deluxe. This is actually their most powerful steam mop on the market. This is your last look at our weekly deal drop. The price goes away tomorrow, but this is how you are going to clean, sanitize. You're also going to scrub away the nasty messes. You can refresh your carpets with this, your rugs. You can even eliminate odors in your home. It is the full package. Check it out behind me. I can't get over this price right now. $22 and change on a flex pay and free shipping. So you're getting your actual Bissell steam mop, but you're also receiving a lot of extras. You're getting the scrubby microfiber pad if you've got those, sticky messes on the floor, your regular microfiber pad. These are both machine washable, so it's not a money pit. You're not constantly buying replacements. You're getting the carpet glider. If you have never used steam to glide over carpets and area rugs in your home, you're missing out. If you want an instant refresh, maybe there's a room where the pet had an accident or someone was smoking or food was spilled and you want to get the odors out, you can now do it because the glider is coming included, and you're getting 2 of the odor eliminating discs, and those slide into your steamer and they neutralize and get rid of the odors around your home. It is an incredible bundle, but I mentioned the biggest and most powerful from Bissell. There are more steam channels on this than anything else Bissell offers. And Peter Kilcullen is here. He and I, we're gonna be the most glam, cleaning crew
That's
you
it.
have
How
seen
are
in
you?
2022. Happy New Year. It's good to see you.
Happy New Year.
This thing is incredible.
Well, let's start with the New Year's resolution to get, as you said, get the house super clean, and to do it easier, to do it faster, and to do it without chemicals. Then this is definitely what you want. As you mentioned, this is the most powerful steamer that Bissell has ever done.
Well, it's quick.
Yeah, super quick, less than 20 seconds. You know, some of them take a long time.
Yes.
Some of them even you have to use the trigger and do that yourself.
Yeah,
Here, you turn it on with the digital controls. You have a high and a low setting. Turn that on, 20 seconds, and you are getting some powerful steam so quick. Microfiber pads that you just mentioned. I have the scrubby pad on here. I think this one, maybe primarily if you want to use this for maybe travertine and terrazzo and those type of floors, or maybe just you have the, you know, a more heavily grouted tile. This is going to be perfect for that. And then we have the smooth. Isn't that crazy?
The amount of steam coming out of this.
It's amazing. So think about this. Maybe you've been, I'm going to put this down on the floor here. So you've been cleaning, you know, with chemicals, and you're thinking, I want to get away from those chemicals. And then we've gone to some of those, you know, maybe more natural chemicals. And then we're nervous that this really isn't getting the floor as clean as I'd like. It's not getting the kitchen and the bathrooms as clean as we really want. Maybe steam is the answer. Look at that. And here's what, it's impossibly easy when you're doing this.
And it's
we saw
free
the steam.
Water, by the way.
Yes,
you're not buying
exactly.
anything.
Yeah, all you do is you're gonna flip that lid up right there, and then you're gonna be able to put the water in. So it's super easy to do that as well. But look at this, markers on this tile floor. And the great thing is, I don't have to provide a lot of scrubbing for this, because that microfiber pad and that, you know, just again, tap water, turning it into steam, and it's doing an incredible job.
Look at this.
But this is so cool. Now, I know you've seen this already.
It is my favorite part.
Yeah. So maybe one of the limiting factors when you think about a great steam mop is, how do I get into some of those tighter areas? How do I really kind of focus that steam even more and get into some of those areas? If you want to clean grout, as we mentioned a minute ago,
watch this.
on the back here, down the bottom, I can just push my foot down on there, and I pull up, whoops, pull up.
He's trying to get the shot. There we go. Look at that.
Now, check this out. So we've got this scrubby brush, and now we've got the focus steam. Now, again, you're seeing
I'm getting a facial here with
the amount of steam that's coming out of there. So this is fantastic. Think about your enclosed shower and the shower glass door and all that grout. This is perfect. So I'll go down to the floor again.
I think about like around the tub, where the tub meets the tile, how that can get kind of mildewy and gross. Look at what you're getting out of the grout right now.
So even on the footprints, we didn't even see that was in there.
Right.
But it's incredible what you can do with this. So look at that.
You know,
this is such a great way, and the amount of steam is so incredible.
Wow.
So this is something that you don't find on an ordinary steam mop at all. And remember, as I said earlier, you're putting your regular tap water in there. You can open this up. You can fill it up even while it's on if you needed to. And the digital controls are right there. That's the power button, and then we have the high and the low. But that steam is incredible. And remember, I'm not pulling a trigger. So maybe some people have had an issue with squeezing that trigger. When you want to spend 20 minutes cleaning an area, you don't have to do that.
I had
You're getting
one
that
where
steam.
you have to like continuously pump the actual handle. And your arm's exhausted. By the time you get enough steam, you start cleaning and the steam goes away. It's like it's consistent work. This one is easy, easy, easy. And I have to say, if you're looking for power, this is it. This is the Power Fresh Deluxe. So it's actually the most powerful. It's the largest steam head, like the mop head, and it has the most steam channels of all the ones that Bissell offers. This price, though, a weekly deal drop means it's only good for 1 week or while supplies last. Well, this price point ends tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. So this is your last look, last chance, and you get so many things included. That microfiber cloth that you're seeing now that goes over. You get a second one too. You can machine wash those and use them over and over again. The carpet glider I love to refresh your carpets, your rugs, your area rugs. You're getting the scent discs, the odor eliminating discs. And this was interesting, Peter, because you were saying it's not an air freshener. It's actually neutralizing odors in your floors and carpets and things as you use it.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe you are steam cleaning dog issues, the dog and the puppies.
Or cat accidents, oh my gosh.
Things like that. So now you're able to have that scent, that odor eliminating scent disc. So I think that's really nice. So you talked about these microfiber pads. This is what's so incredible. So we're not buying all those chemicals over and over again and using them, but we're also not buying anything else, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this off, we're gonna remove that mop head, and we're just gonna throw that in the wash. And as you said, 100 times you'll be able to wash these.
Not a money pit.
Yeah,
I love that, right? And by the way, we were talking about bathrooms and foot footprints and pet messes. When you're using steam, you're actually eliminating 99.9% of some of the top bacteria, like ones I can't even pronounce. Staph is in here, I know that one. Yeah, I can't pronounce any of these. E. coli, I know that one.
I know them all too, but I can't pronounce them. But it really is amazing that you're doing that with just that ordinary tap water.
Correct.
We're just superheating that water, producing that steam, and the steam is sanitizing, naturally sanitizing all those different areas around the house. Yeah. And when you see this, when you see the power of that steam, because again, that's the difference sometimes when you don't have a steam mop that's producing this amount of steam, then maybe you're not getting all that superheated steam into those areas where it's doing that natural
Holy cow, this is gonna make my eyelashes come off. It's like so much steam. Now I noticed you got a wood floor here, and I do love this because when you're using this, even though it's the most powerful, I'm not seeing big puddles of water left behind. You're not coming back with a towel to dry things off. So this will be really nice to see on hardwoods as well. Any surfaces, even carpets with this one, because you're getting that attachment.
Yep, so I'm just putting now, I'm gonna put the smooth mop pad on here, which I think is gonna be great. Again, super easy to put these on, just like that. And then again, all I'm doing is hitting that digital control, so I'm gonna go to the power, I'm gonna go to the highs, and then again, it takes just a few seconds. And really, what's neat about this is because of the way the steam interacts with that microfiber pad, it's not getting super wet. We're not putting a tremendous amount of water down on the floor. So maybe if you're still doing that mop and bucket and you're just thinking, I've gotta get away from that, it's a lot of work, it's a mess, you're spreading dirty water around the floor. Try the steam because it is ultimately so simple and it does such a great job. So this is, again, a really big mess, but we're showing you kind of what this would be like, even if your floors are just a little bit dirty or they're dusty, but they'll come out of this looking so great. And any areas where the dirt is a little stickier, really what you're doing is leaving the steam on top of it, melting away that mess, that grime. Again, sticky messes, it's no problem at all for the steamer. So if you've not tried steam, it really is such an easy way to clean. I mean, look at that.
It's fast, it's super effective, and I will say if you have wood or even tile floors, there's nothing better than that shine, how clean everything looks, and you didn't have to pay for chemicals, go back and rinse, you didn't have to dry anything. I love that you can take one product and zip around your entire house, even onto your carpets and your rugs, and get the job done, you know?
And one of the things when you want that shine on hardwood floors, things like that, if you're using a lot of chemicals, you really are just getting a buildup of those chemicals on the floor. And then what they're doing is just attracting more dirt and dust. This is really just, I think it's the real natural way to clean. We talk about a lot of natural cleaners, but here, we're only using water and microfiber. So it really is an amazing way to clean, for sure.
And nobody better than Bissell to do it. I mean, you got to think about, there's a lot of steamers out there on the market. But many of them, they've got just a couple of steam channels, right? Or they sputter, or they take forever to heat up. And then by the time it heats up, you got to fill it up again. Quality definitely matters. And Bissell has been helping us clean floors for how many decades now?
Oh, yeah.
They're the biggest name out there, and this is their most powerful unit. And we've got the best price I've ever seen on this.
Yeah, it does such a great job. Again, let's talk about the amount of work when you're using this, the bucket and the mop. And maybe you're going, some people, you know, really don't want to use the mop and bucket, so they're going back and forth to the sink, maybe with the sponge mop and wringing it out each time and using the chemicals.
Then the cat runs through and the kids.
This is so easy. 20 seconds, it heats up, you're ready to go. You've got those microfiber pads, and it is something that's going to clean better than what you're doing right now, which I think is nice. This weighs 6 pounds too, by the way.
Wow.
6 pounds. So moving this around and using this to clean is really tremendous. So let's get, I think this is a very sticky mess we have right here.
Sticky.
So this is one of the areas where you let the steam kind of do the work. If I was trying to go really fast, maybe it wouldn't work as well. But look at this when you just let it just melt away. I mean,
and that's what you can see. Like, think about on your floors all the things you can't see, especially in the bathrooms and the kitchen. You know, this is the perfect opportunity to get something home that's going to help you have a healthier, happier, cleaner home. I mean, we're about to ring in the new year. You just saw we have got a live feed of the ball drop ceremonies going on right now in New York. People are gathering together. I know that health definitely tops the list for a lot of us for New Year's resolutions. And clearly this isn't a medical device, but what I am saying is with steam, you're sanitizing while you clean. So that's certainly something to keep in mind on your list.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if we have the kids crawling around on the floor, the pets are on the floor. You just want to make sure that you can move away from some of those harsh chemicals. This is such an easy way to do it. And the great thing is, you know, there's a lot of those different ideas, and then we go to them, and if they don't really work, you can't stick with them, right? This is going to be an easy resolution to stick with.
Yeah.
If you're getting better results with cleaning with this than you did before, it's something you're going to stick with. So look at that. You can almost identify each and every one of the stains that was on that floor is on that microfiber pad, and now you can just take that off. So I'll show you that. I'll take it off, and then you can just throw that in the wash. And I'm leaving it on here so you can see the amount of steam again as we do that. I mean, the steam is absolutely incredible. And then I want to show you again that you could be using for those grout, for all those other areas. Let's pull that off. And this...
That is the coolest innovation. I've never seen that before on a steamer.
Exactly. If we were just talking about that steamer and everything else the steam mop will do, but then you see we have these brushes and that focused steam wherever you want it. So think about those areas. If it is going to be, like you mentioned, the tub and the tile, the grout, the shower glass door. And remember, steam gets into so many different areas that you could never get those chemicals in and then be able to scrub it. Steam will get in there, will naturally sanitize those areas. So you can't lose with this. It really is so great, most powerful. Everyone at Bissell is super excited to bring the most powerful steamer to you. And again, it's really versatile as a steam
think how nice it would be to consolidate too around your house, like the tile cleaner, the marble cleaner, the granite cleaner, the hardwood cleaner, the bathroom cleaners, the stuff for the kitchen. This is free water. It's literal tap water that you're putting into here, and because it's Bissell, it's got enough power to convert that into steam in a matter of, what, 20 seconds or so, and you are melting away dirt and grime and bacteria and all kinds of nasties around your house. And we specifically brought this in to the show tonight because a lot of us, for the new year, we want to maybe declutter, have a clean, tranquil, relaxing home. Maybe we want to cut the harsh chemicals out of our lives, whether that's in your food or your cleaning supplies or your beauty products. This is a really simple change you can make, but still get super effective results, even better results, honestly. We used to have hardwood floors before I moved here, and every time we would clean them, the cat would be like, she wouldn't walk on the floor. I think it was something with the smell or the chemical or her paws, I don't know. And there was always a film left behind. When you use steam, you know it's clean, you know it's natural because it's just water, and you don't have to worry about going back and doubling up the amount of work that you're doing. So, I mean, if you're watching and you're interested, this is our weekly deal drop. This deal goes away tomorrow. They're always from Sunday to Sunday. So this is your last look. Well over 4,800 of these have been sold at last count. It is typically $122 here at HSN, which is a great deal. We work directly with Bissell to bring you good values. We dropped that even more for our weekly deal drop. So if you'd like to use flex payment, $22.50 is going to get this home for you. Free shipping, and you get to try it out for 30 days. It really makes a massive difference trying steam.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's interesting. If you've never tried steam, maybe this is the best opportunity because we have such a good value. It is their most powerful steamer, and it really will. Look, I mean,
it's gone.
I wanted that to take even a little bit longer.
To wipe that away and
and look at that. Even if we have some of the liquid in there, those microfiber pads do a great job at even doing that liquid as well. So it works sticky. Some of these things are not even a challenge for this. The wine on that floor. I mean, look at that. And if you
look how big the size of this mop head is too. It's very wide and long, and this only weighs 6 pounds, you said? I mean, that's incredible.
6.2 pounds.
Wow.
I mean, none of this is really even a challenge for this, but look at how great the floor looks. And if you want to go faster, because obviously you're not going to have that kind of mess on your floors, but here's something I want you to know. If you think that there's no dirt on your floor, get this home.
Oh, gosh.
And it may not have the same colors on there that we have, but you will be blown away when you see it. You know what it'll be? It's going to be black.
Yeah.
There's so much dirt that you don't see that we come in with our feet.
And you might see your floor and be like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize it could be that color or that it was that color. I use mine in our tub, no joke. Because sometimes you get like soap scum, and I don't want to be scrubbing like crazy. If you take hot steam to that, you are just cutting through everything. And I noticed we've got the carpet glider here. You're getting that accessory as well. Just to recap before we show you how to use that, you're getting 2 microfiber cloths. You're getting the mop itself. You're getting the carpet glider to refresh your carpets or your throw rugs. You're getting the odor eliminating discs, which while you work, it actually helps to neutralize and eliminate odors. It's not like an air freshener. So if you've got a carpet or the bathroom perhaps where it just always smells.
Sure.
Try having an odor eliminating disc. A lot of times if a pet had an accident on a rug, even after you've cleaned it, it's like there's nothing you can do. The car even, why not take it to your floor mats?
Yeah, so we're just putting it inside the glider so it's not directly on your carpet.
Look at that.
But again, it does exactly what it says. It's gonna glide across that carpet. That steam is gonna refresh the carpet. As you talked about, if there were odors and things on the carpet, we're combining, taking that, putting the steam on there, but also that odor eliminating disc at the same time. Oh, and I'll show you that real quick. I don't know if I showed everyone that. Because that is just on the front right here. Look at the amount of steam. So that just goes right in the front.
Oh, there it is. And you get 2 of those coming included.
Yeah, and that just pops right back in there, just like that.
And just to reiterate, there's no fragrance coming out of it. It's not like an air freshener. It's an odor neutralizer and eliminator. So especially if there's a room where maybe there was a previous smoker or the pet likes to hang out in there. You know, we have friends who the kennels for their dogs are in one certain room, and no matter what, it kind of smells like dog in there. But it's the carpets and stuff. So this would be a really nice thing to use for that.
Yeah, and again, look at the steam that's there. And so we've got the steam. And then you've got the power boost with the brush right there. And then I want you to see, again, the digital controls that we have. So digital controls are right here. So you've got the power button and then the high and the low. So again, when you turn that off, it just takes seconds, 20 seconds to heat up, and then I'll hit the high, and you're ready to go. And then going up further, there's your water tank. Super easy to fill it up. We even give you the cup to fill that up, but you can see when it's full, you're set to go. Close that, and you are set. So,
you know, another thing worth mentioning, it stands up on its own.
Oh, yeah.
That's a big deal. If you need to stop for a second and answer the phone, it's not falling over. It's easy to store, and you'll never have to buy cleaning products for this. It's free water around the toilets, around the tubs, any floor. So we've done hardwood, tile, linoleum even. You could have slate floors if it's just water. You're just using hot water to help steam and break up all of the gunk and the mess. Kitchens and bathrooms, hands down, the most popular areas for this.
Absolutely, and those are the areas where we go back to, I've got to get more powerful chemicals. Like I've got to get the serious chemicals in the bathroom.
You're opening windows and wearing gloves, and it's a whole thing.
In those enclosed areas. So if you want for 2023 to get away from those, go with steam. You'll be blown away by the amount of steam that's naturally sanitizing those areas, those scary areas in the bathroom.
And I like that this one can break off and you can use the scrubbies. You could put it in the sink if you needed to, or around the toilets.
So again, a sticky mess, I'm letting that steam really get into that mop head and then into that sticky mess, and then it just becomes so easy.
The mess is so sticky, we're sliding our actual tiles around. It's that sticky.
Moving. But what you'll see is as it starts to work on those stains, it becomes even easier to move it around. Look at that. I mean, it does such a great job.
It does.
That sticky mess is incredible.
Look at that.
But you know, I don't think it's a lot about elbow grease where you have to do all the scrubbing.
Right.
Just moving this across the floor and letting the steam do the work is what it's all about.
And it's really fast too. I mean, you're not, I mean, maybe one of your resolutions is to spend less time having to do this kind of, so you don't want to be cleaning all the time. You want to spend your time with your family and relaxing. This is fast. You know, it makes a very simple job out of its big results. I mean, to be sanitizing, cutting grease and grime, getting through all the mildewy spots, maybe it's in the tub or the shower door, that's where this part's gonna really come in handy, the grout even. You will love having this in your life. It is our weekly deal drop. This is your last look. This deal goes away tomorrow. It's marked down to $89.99. You get all the accessories, you guys, and the 4 flex pay and free shipping really makes this a deal. Get it home, try it for 30 days and see what you think.
Yeah, I mean, trying it and seeing the difference that you can make with steam is what this is all about. The power is what it's all about. The ease of use. No more having to buy anything after you buy your Bissell Power Fresh. You don't have to buy anything else with this. So I was just using this with the booster and the brushes that you can use in the grout. I think everyone's #1 issue becomes grout, and that is such an amazing way to clean, and you can get that grout done. But then on the floors, knowing that you can use the microfiber, so I just loosened a lot of that dirt and grime with the brush and that focused power of steam. And once again, you're gonna be able to see everything on this mop pad. Look at that. But don't forget, you're not buying more mop pads. You're gonna be able to throw that in the wash 100 times. 100 times for each one of those mop heads. So it's an incredible way to clean. And I want to show you, as I go to this floor over here, where there's no mess on there. This looks like a granite, or it could be like a slate tile. The difference and the shine that you get from steam is fantastic. Now, I'm being told in my ear from my producer, Jared, who's amazing, and I'm sure he'll be amazing in 2023, that I'm gonna throw it over to Adam and Michelle, and they're actually gonna ring in the new year. We've got 2 minutes until 2023. What's happening, Michelle and Adam?
Hey, can you believe it? This year flew. It flew by. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers, my love.
Cannot believe it's almost time to have the ball drop. We're at 50 seconds here, and welcome in 2023. One question I had.
Yes.
If you could learn one new skill in 2023, what would you want it to be?
You know, I've always wanted to play the piano.
Oh, cool.
My wife can play the piano, and I've always loved it. I can play chopsticks, but
I like
about
that.
it.
That's a
I'd
good
love
one.
to do that. What about you?
I actually want to learn to meditate. And I don't know if that's something you learn per se, but I've never had the patience. But I would love to be a little more mindful in 2023.
Anyway, you
for
want to
sure.
travel in the new year?
I don't know. We really want to go to Italy. So
I've never
been to Europe in general, anywhere in Europe. So
Oh my
Italy,
gosh.
Greece, France, I'm in. I want to go to all of them.
Okay, traveling
Yeah.
is good. We love that.
All right, here we go, guys. Happy New Year to everyone, by the way. Let's count down together. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.